All right, now you see the map. It's very large. The whole cemetery is quite large. I don't know if everybody caught what I said about my grandparents, my paternal grandparents, William Junius Palmer and Eva Sophronia Gordon Palmer. Again, this is like the reception center type chapel. Probably more of a chapel. Okay, so we're just going to walk along here. People often sit over here to relax so you can get a better overview of the cemetery. But anyway, I'm sorry to keep jumping around in topics. As I was saying before, my grandmother had children who passed away from polio. And my dad was the only surviving male child. He had the nickname of Precious. Of course, my father's name was Edward Gordon Palmer, but my grandmother named him Precious because the other two boys she had died. My grandparents, my paternal grandparents, were married in January of 1919. And her first child, a boy, was born in September of 1919. And then unfortunately, polio struck, and he did not live out of childhood. He died. Okay, now we're looking at some other graves here. Obviously, given the stones, they're not as ornate. This section is called Mount Lebanon. Trying to hold this camera steady. This is why I need to invest in a video camera. Okay. But as you can see, it is very peaceful here. I enjoy coming here. It's open to the public. I mean, I don't have any family members buried here. My family is in Cypress Hills, Cypress Gardens Cemetery, which is also in Brooklyn. There's beautiful trees. Obviously, there's nothing blooming because it's still wintertime. But it's really nice here in the in spring and fall. It's really nice. It's really peaceful. You know, I enjoy it a lot. You know, so I'm going to walk slowly so you can get an idea of how it looks. You know, and you see a lot of what you see here is concerning these little statues and sculptures is what I would call Christian symbolism. Now, I know in other religions they don't really do that, but and now most Christians in this day and age, they don't do it either. Well, mainly because the cemeteries don't allow you to put up these, see, like this angel here. No, I know when my parents passed away, in some cemeteries it has to be flat to the ground. And in other cemeteries, it can only be a stone with their name, date of birth, date of death, and maybe something like a little scripture or something that you wanted to put on it. You know, the days of the ornate ones from the 19th century, you know, and the early 20th century, well, that's long gone. But each of these, it does have, you know, a meaning. A meaning probably usually maybe unique to the 19th century when this cemetery was first opened. Okay. Alrighty here. Okay, so we're enjoying a peaceful walk along the pathway here. Now this is interesting right here. I wonder if it almost looks like something out of the Middle East or Turkey or something like that. I have not quite seen one like that, but this person was also a Mason. So that this could have another meaning that I'm not quite familiar with. So let me stand back and take a look at it, and let's see if we can get a closer look. Like I said, I don't like to walk on people's graves. That's disrespectful, but you can see, and you can also see the Masonic symbol. Let's just stop right here